On the surface, Brendan Thompson is your typical guy who travels to Taiwan and teaches English. But what makes him so different is that he's done so much more than that. He flew to Taiwan from Canada almost 20 years ago. Since then, he's dabbled in various ventures other than being an English teacher. From doing stand-up comedy, investing in bars and restaurants, to serving as the chairman of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. He even formed a band called Adoga, whether they are performing at weddings or other events. The band is always lively and energetic. As the lead singer, Brendan effortlessly engages the audience, showcasing his love and passion for performing. Today, I'm about to uncover his endless enthusiasm for entertainment in Taiwan. Hi there, I'm Helen and your host for today. Over the years, I've had the privilege of hosting a wide array of events. Now, I would like to invite you to uncover Taiwan's hidden treasure and experience the lives of its extraordinary residents like Brendan. Today, we are flipping the script by chatting with his friends to start.
I met Brendan 15 years ago, and we were doing comedy together. He actually taught me how to do a lot of different kinds of comedy. For example, he often will give me money to say nice things about him.
2017, I think I was just talking to the bartender or talking to some random friend because I just came to Taiwan at the time, so I didn't really know anybody.
We met at Revolver.
Yeah, it was at Revolver. Yeah. Thanks.
At the beginning, we were doing some small shows. You can say, oh, it's not important, I come late. Nobody cares. But as we started getting bigger shows, we played for Google, for some famous banks, and those are more serious events. And if somebody shows up late,
you cannot perform.
Yeah, well, can be a trouble, right?
He's always inviting people to join him for shows. He's always asking people to write songs, and then he takes them, and then he does the song. So the song gets really popular, and then he tells us that maybe we can make money later when we get famous. So
and then for some reason he started to sing reggae songs in there. And
at the bar at that time?
Yeah, and asked me to sing along. I think it's because I'm from the Caribbean. I felt I was slightly offended.
I wanted to make you feel comfortable.
I went with it.
I gave him a watch as a gift, which was a little bit of hint,
Does it work?
It does, yes, it does. And actually, inside there's an engraving with my special dedication that this watch is from me. And inside says, "Don't be late."
Yeah, we started to bump into each other all over the place, and we really did make plans to, sing together. But every time he had an event or a show, he decided to ask other people, not me, to sing. So I felt really bad for about, 2 years?
And I haven't seen any money yet, but I think I will.
Yeah.
I think he said he'll give me some money for these songs someday.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone, Brendan Thompson! Hey! Stand up! Thank you.
It's okay.
Hey, buddy. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad he said a lot of nice things. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm just right here.
Okay, so are we gonna break character? Okay.
Let's break the facade. Colin is. I mean, half of that was true. It comes from a dark place, but.
That was all a bit. So the truth is, this guy, we started doing comedy together about 15 years ago. We've done shows all over Taiwan, comedy shows, and we did improv, a lot of improv comedy.
Oh wow!
Our comedy groups traveled to Shanghai and Hong Kong, and we performed all over Taiwan as well.
We actually during COVID we wrote a whole movie.
Yeah, we wrote a whole movie script.
Whole movie script.
Because COVID happened, and we're performers. He's not on stage singing, I'm not on stage acting. We were going completely crazy.
Yeah.
So we ended up spending the entire COVID lockdown, 3 months, just writing scripts together.
Yeah. And then I think we were drinking too much at the time, so we even tried it in Chinese, then we read it and it doesn't make any sense.
We wrote the script together and we critiqued each other's scripts, and we're like, wow, we're very funny.
I was like, my God, you are really funny right
That's
what about what I did here? was pretty fun.
That was incredible, yeah.
Wow.
Really just-
You support each other, yes.
Yeah.
Very,
That's
very
very
supportive.
nice.
Yeah.
I call him my jockstrap. Just supportive in the right places.
And I call him my training bra. He
Wow.
makes my chest feel constricted and it's hard to breathe around him.
My whole life has been either in one of two places, in Canada, Toronto, London region,
Okay.
or Taipei. And I've been very, very fortunate because those are bustling cities and I love people.
So, what brought you here?
My father married a Taiwanese woman. He came to visit me and he said, hey, we want to have a ceremony in Taiwan. And I was like, Taiwan?
Where is that?
Yeah, a lot of elephants. A lot of
Thailand.
yeah, exactly.
I know you're joking.
Well, because a lot of foreigners make that mistake. Like so many foreigners, I came over here, I was like, I'm gonna do 6 months. I got a job teaching at a high school right away. And I fell in love with the routine, and the students were all cool, they were all just fun. And all I had to do was, I didn't even look at it like teaching. I was like, I'm just sharing information. Here you go, for the textbook, and this is what we're doing, guys. This is, you know what this is, right? And anyway, I love teaching. And yeah, after about 2 years, my ex-girlfriend was like, yeah, I want to go back to Canada. And I was like, I don't. And then now we had to part ways. When I first came over here, I thought the pop music was just okay. But then when I started going to live music, and I realized that the music is a big, big influence on the culture here. What I love about singing or about hearing those songs, I love watching the crowd interact with the singer and vice versa. When I started going to these places, that's when I started falling in love with learning Chinese songs and yeah, and singing them and watching people's reactions. I mean, I tend to cheat a lot.
Cheat a lot.
Cheat. I pick songs that everybody knows. So then if I forget the lyrics, I go, you sing.
I see. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Yeah, smart.
They're all like, you're amazing. I'm like, over here in Asia, Taiwanese are generally, whenever I go to a show, they're pretty cold, outward. And
Typical
then,
Asian.
yeah, but Taiwanese really warm up. It doesn't take very much. Especially when I've got a repertoire that I know there's songs that I've done so many times now that I can see, you can see them get elated when we do a performance. So, I love watching that warmth come out. It's pretty special.
Lost all control. Live my life without a soul.
So, Brendan, I watched your show.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like you have sort of charisma that really arouses people.
We started as a cover band. We're still a cover band.
Cover band.
But we really feel strongly for many, many years. It's the greatest thing in the world. You entertain people,
Yeah.
and they pay you money. Oh, you know, it's great. We're doing well. We're getting more successful. We're getting more shows all around the island. We want to do bigger shows. We really want to focus on doing originals. This year we've already done it a few times.
Wow.
We had it at a few festivals. Adoga is pretty awesome. And there's nothing like being in an Adoga show and watching people. You go from, I'm just going to eat at a wedding to this is amazing, and then they're all dancing.
Their reaction
Yeah.
is so precious.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love that. I love to see that.
And some people actually don't believe that I can be the
drummer, the accountant, the manager. What else do I do? I have to arrange all these emails, social media, the zookeeper, the ringleader, yes, of the circus. Yes, yes. So yes, I do all that.
Why doesn't Brendan help?
That's a very good question. Yes, that's a very good question.
I'm going to defend myself right now for a second. His Chinese is better than mine.
Okay.
But also, I'm not crazy. He is
True, very true.
very crazy when it comes to that. He's meticulous. There's so much that goes on behind the stage. And my job is basically to smile, to make people happy. And it's really hard to make people happy when I've just fought with half of them. You can see I've got hair. You can see he's losing it.
More, yes, correct.
Because after 100 emails, 100 emails to get to a show, we get to the show and they're like, okay, we're going to sing this song. The president wants to sing this song. We practice it, we're ready to go. We're gonna do this song. Get to the show, the president doesn't want to sing.
He doesn't feel like today, yes. Maybe he's uncomfortable, so just forget about it. But
And it's been 3 months of like,
we spent all this time preparing.
but it's what we do, it's what we get into.
You know, all the problems go away once we see happy people. Everybody's enjoying, so it was worth it to go through all the headaches and problems and obstacles. Look at all these people.
Yeah.
How can you not do that again?
It's the band, right? The band has kept me here. You know, I wouldn't even think, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Taiwan's amazing. And without Taiwan, I mean, I don't even like to think about what my life would be like if I was still in Canada, just because I'm happy to be here and be along for the ride that I've seen in Taiwan. I've seen Taiwan change and grow exponentially. And it's getting better and better. Not that it was ever bad, you know, but it is improving. It's becoming very, very welcome for foreigners, more so, although we don't need any more. I'll just stay here, just me. Just me and my friends.
Only Adoga.
Yeah, that's it. No, it's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yes, that was good. Yeah.
walking